got cleared a while back, and now I'm just I'm rolling with the boys now, and it feels like I'm back to being myself again. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the season. I'm looking forward to. I mean, I think this is the most excited I've been for OTAs in my life. This is the biggest hiatus I've had without playing ball, so I'm pumped.
All right, man. Let's talk about Aidan Hutchinson says that he's fully cleared, no setbacks from injury, and that's for pretty much what we banking on for our pass rush. Lee McNeil, he ain't probably gonna be back to full strength for quite a while. So yeah, that's what we banking on is Hutch. Um, anchoring our pass rush again as he did last year. I don't think we can count on Davenport. We can count on Josh Pascal. He just doesn't get the quarterback. Davenport, just a fragile bitch. And other than that, really, then you banking on Anzarico or Makai Wingo to get some pass rush. So we'll see. But it's in Aidan Hutchinson that we trust. And let's talk about it, y'all. Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. So I'm not really sure. What the play is. If they're gonna add some additional help, it seems like they're gonna just ride Aidan Hutchinson back. And I know they've been following his injury updates, and there's been no setbacks. Rehab pretty well. It was a clean break. It wasn't as bad as it looked. Similar to Jay Nivey, and at the end of the day, they're gonna put a lot on his shoulders, and you won't know until he get hit. You won't know until physically, he sacked the quarterback and get rolled up on how it's going to react. Usually those bones, they might put a rod in there. A lot of times they come back strong. They get stronger after they break or whatever like that. So that tends to be the case. Obviously being in the cast, rehabbing it, finally getting it out the cast, getting some sunlight, you know what I'm saying, and being able to breathe is going to get stronger. So, that's what they're banking on, and also the point that he's motivated to pay for a contract. That's what he's playing for. He's playing for a contract. So, if he is playing at the level he did last year, then, you love it. But my thing is this. Why not give him a PIC, a partner in crime? That's my thing. Why not give him a partner in crime where, he can really wreak havoc. They can't really slide to him or chip him or double him every time. And that's the number one thing you're going to do. It's like playing against Michael Jordan before he got Pippen. Guess what? Can't none of these other guys beat us. We make Michael beat us, and we know because another guy's not going to step up when he need to. So we're going to slide to Aidan Hutchinson. We're going to double chip him, slide and chip him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can move him around as much as possible. We're going to run away at him, run at him, whatever it may be. It don't mean you got to get another superstar book in. You just got to get somebody, that when they see one-on-one over there, they're going to be able to get the quarterback. When they sliding towards Aidan Hutchinson, they can do their job. And it's kind of a push right now in Lions Nation for them to go out there and get Matt Judon. And in my opinion, they should get a Judon in the Clowney. It wouldn't cost much. Therefore, you beefed it up. Davenport is gonna get injured. I mean, that's a given. That way, you can keep Aidan Hutchinson fresh. Pascal gonna get injured. That's a given. He gonna miss some games. So these are things that we already know. Now, if you're going to go out there and get the big cheese and go get a Trey Hendrickson or something like that, then cool. There be times when you can have Trey out there, with somebody else. Most of the times him and Hutch play together. but you'll be able to do, even, you know, if you double up or if you get a Hutchinson, you'll be able to do more. You'll be able to keep guys fresh. But when Brad Holmes say, well, we like our defensive line, we like, nigga, stop playing with us. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing us like we boo-boo the fool. You have no proven sack getter on that defensive line that's healthy. Aidan Hutchinson, he say healthy. We'll see a Lee McNeil, guy that size. You might not see him until mid-year. I mean, you ain't going to see a good version of him if you do again this next year. And that's one of the bad signs about paying the guy early. They paid him early, and he got injured. This is why you see teams wait to the end, and especially in the NFL, because the high injury risk. Had they waited, they wouldn't have paid him shit. It's a business. It's a business. So, you know, but, you know, that's them. They can do what they want to do. I mean, but if they going to hinge it on Aidan Hutchinson, man, they going to be in trouble. I'm telling you that right now. You know, remember they hinged their receiving core on Tyrell Williams? The boy didn't even last the game. So the writing's on the wall. That's a lot of things going on June 1st. It's the rumors that the Bears are gonna sign Nick Chubbs after June 1st. So it's a lot of people gonna get cut, people gonna get signed. So let's see there. But you know, honestly, if I'm going for somebody, it's, you know, all free agents, it's Judon and Clowney. I bring them both in. You know, it ain't gonna affect what you do financially next year, I feel like, because it's probably gonna be 1-year deals. You know, but like I said before, they always say they're not gonna reach. They're not gonna reach. They always say that we're not gonna reach. You're gonna, like, dude, you beggars can't be choosers. You know, that's just how I feel. Beggars can't be choosers, man. Like, y'all need help, and everybody in the city see it. You know, but that's how they feel. They feel they don't really need the help. I know my camera be looking all. It's time for a new phone for sure. That gotta happen pretty soon, man. But other than that, man, that is what it is, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think about it. 100% healthy. Shout out the dog. So it's really, the pass rush is on his shoulders, man. So hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Wherever I'm at inside the link tree. I would like to get to the desk, but the software I use got messed. I don't know, man. They on some fugazi stuff, so I'm probably about to switch the software up. I'm gonna see a lot of changes coming pretty soon. So hit the link in the description. Follow me everywhere. I appreciate the love, support. Peace.